Hello, my name is Laura Forsyth. I'm Associate Professor of Gender Inequalities in Food Systems at the University of Greenwich Natural Resources Institute, and I'm PI for the Gender Just Landscapes project, looking at gender-based violence and community protection in land, natural resource, and climate-related conflicts. This project aims to improve understanding of the prevalence, intersecting vulnerabilities, and resilience to GBV, particularly physical and sexual violence, in land, natural resource, and climate-related conflicts. It will also identify peaceful, community-based responses and local protection infrastructure opportunities to reduce GBV risks. We hope that this will give us an understanding of grassroots UCP responses and also learning opportunities for UCP practitioners about addressing GBV in areas of conflict. We also hope it will provide a basis for engagement, exchange, and creation among academics, civil society, UCP advocates, and practitioners, along with GBV survivors, to foster support for men and women experiencing conflict and violence. Now let's hear from the case study country team leaders.
My name is Sergio Coronado. I am a researcher at CINEP, the Center for Research on Popular Education in Bogota, Colombia. Well, Colombia is one of the deadliest countries for environmental and land rights defenders. Threats and physical violence against them occurs amid intense conflicts over land and natural resources. For decades, social movements have developed several mechanisms to promote self-protection and reduce risks in protests, collective organization, and different kinds of political mobilization. With this project, we aim to raise awareness of how such initiatives have or have not prevented gender-based violence, particularly against women.
I'm Diana Lopez, a feminist Colombian anthropologist with a long and broad experience on gender and development matters in Latin America and the Caribbean. For the past 10 years, I have been doing action-oriented research on gender-responsive environmental matters, mostly in conflict settings. Due to this work, I have had the privilege to work with women's organizations in different parts of Colombia. I'm joining this project aiming to address how gender-based violence, environmental damage, and conflict are interrelated, and to what extent it is possible to bring responses from local organizations in order to overcome the impact of development projects.
Hello, my name is Aliu Barrow. I'm co-investigator for the Gender Just Landscapes research. I work with Bayero University, Kano in Nigeria. Nigeria is currently embroiled in many crises that lead to displacement of many people, and especially women who are badly affected by this crisis. We need to understand in what way women are exposed, to what extent women are exposed to various forms of abuses and violence inflicted by the crisis in Nigeria.
For the Philippines, the co-investigator is Timothy Salomon, the platform facilitator of the National Land Coalition in the Philippines. The study is located in the province of Maguindanao, focusing on the indigenous people's traditional territories that have been affected by private plantation development and earmarked for distribution to former combatants of the Bangsamoro Islamic Forces. The study is relevant because it seeks to surface invisible incidents of gender-based violence and to understand the resilience and agency, particularly of women, in peace building.